Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Tarot CelebriTEA with your boy Ducky. Today, we are going to be mainly reading some cards for Taehyung, otherwise known as V from BTS. And we are going to also begin his tarot card reading with just seeing a little bit about what's going on between him and Jennie from Blackpink. So that's going to be the video for today. Remember to keep in mind that these videos are for entertainment purposes. Why is that? That is because we do not have Taehyung or Jennie here to confirm nor deny that what I am seeing in the cards is resonating with them or is not resonating with them. So just remember to take what I say with a grain of salt or two. That's not to say that they're not accurate, but we just don't have them here to confirm nor deny that what I'm seeing or interpreting with the way that the cards come out is factual or not. So just remember to keep that in mind. And also, I apologize if maybe my energy seems down or something, but I'm feeling under the weather, and it seems like the house is coming down with COVID. So just remember to take care of yourselves, y'all, and cover your mouths whenever you cough. Because someone in my house was not doing that, even though we were adamant about, covering their mouths when they would cough. And I'm feeling under the weather today, and so are others in my house. So let's get started on Taehyung and Jennie's connection. Let's see what Taehyung and Jennie's combined energy is like currently. Ooh, justice. Okay. Balance, baby. We got some balance. Communication, what I'm seeing. Seven of Cups in reverse. The Ace of Wands. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Ooh. Okay. So let's get an oracle card, a Crystal Angels oracle, to represent their combined energy. Peridot, life lessons. You can break free from recurring negative patterns by praying to know the lesson and blessings they contain. So it seems that the combined energy for the two of them is it's very balanced. The two of them learn a lot from one another. Taehyung and Jennie learn a lot from one another, especially life lessons. They are learning to balance out maybe some of their good qualities with the not so great qualities and learning how to use their not so great qualities as blessings in disguise. Maybe learning like how to handle different patterns that they keep uh repeating and stuff like that. With the Seven of Cups showing up here in reverse, though, the Seven of Cups always talks about having a lot of choices and whatnot, but when it comes in reverse, there's some like indecision. There's too many choices, too many things to choose from. So I feel like in regards to Taehyung and Jennie, they're kind of keeping their options open in regards to maybe what this connection can be like, because they do balance each other out. They complement each other very well with this justice card showing up, but maybe they're just keeping things open. Maybe they're like, okay, maybe it's okay if we're just friends. Maybe we're more than friends. Maybe we're just here for a short time with one another, just here to help each other learn life lessons and then move on. But to finish off, we got the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands, sometimes it just has, in regular tarot, it has a hand holding up a big old stick, which can represent, like a phallic symbol. It could talk about like being turned on, feeling very passionate about someone or something. It could talk about the beginnings of new relationships. But because this is also the suit of wands, which is representative of fire, it could just be the beginnings of business relationships. It doesn't have to be a loving relationship. But because we do have the Seven of Cups here in reverse, there's like a gray area between the two of them, is what I'm seeing. Like, they know that they complement each other very well. They balance each other very well, very well. And there's like a good connection here in regards to whether that's just an amicable, friendly connection or a romantic connection or just like a business connection. But they help each other out, figure out one another's life lessons and maybe what they got to do in life for their next steps, which is beautiful. So that is great. Um, let's get a little bit of, because I do want to get into Taehyung's main part of the reading. We're just going to do some quick like thoughts, like what does Taehyung think of Jennie, and what does Jennie think of Taehyung. So we're just gonna draw 3 cards for each of them, 2 tarot and 1 oracle, and then we'll get on to the main purpose of this video. But I wanted to combine 2 topics into one video because I know some people have been waiting for me to do one on Taehyung and Jennie. So yeah. All right, so let's get some thoughts. What are Taehyung's thoughts on Jennie? 4 of Cups in reverse. Taehyung's thoughts on Jennie. The 5 of Wands in reverse. I feel like Taehyung knows that Jennie is going through some difficult circumstances. Sugar Light, own your divine power. Yeah. Okay, and what are Jennie's thoughts on Taehyung? Ooh, the moon. The 6 of Pentacles. Prosperity. Okay. So let's start with Taehyung's thoughts on Jennie. We got the 4 of Cups here. The 4 of Cups always talks about kind of feeling a little bit bored. But when it comes in reverse, all of this boredom starts manifesting into like depression, maybe doing too much of something or not doing enough of something because you're bored. And it can talk about, substance abuse, alcoholism, being lazy. So it seems that Taehyung is noticing that Jennie is just not really feeling herself emotionally. And it's because we got the 5 of Wands in reverse. The 5 of Wands represents challenges, right? But right side up, it talks about, challenges that are good for you, that motivate you or strengthen you to become a better version of yourself. But when it comes in reverse, to me, this is symbolizing, especially with the 4 of Cups showing up here in reverse, that Jennie is going through some kind of emotional stress, and it's probably because of some like challenges. And again, I know that Blackpink is getting ready for like a world tour, and the way that their video came out yesterday on Blackpink's world tour is that a lot of them are feeling very challenged and stressed and overwhelmed with regards how they want, or with their vision of how they want the world tour to be like. And so I do sense that like the connection here with Taehyung's thoughts on Jennie. So own your divine power. Taehyung knows that Jennie owns herself. She knows who she is, she knows who she is not, and she owns it. But there are just some challenging circumstances that are going on for her right now, and he sees that. So now let's get Jennie's thoughts on Taehyung. Immediately with the moon, I did a lot of free readings on my Twitch today, and the moon showed up a lot today for people's readings. The moon is all about emotional depth. Jennie sees that Taehyung has so much emotional depth to him. There's so much sensitivity, so much below the surface that he does not let others see very quickly. But she sees that in him, like he opens up to her, and there's a very deep emotional connection here. But also with the 6 of Pentacles showing up here in reverse, I do feel like maybe Jennie believes that Taehyung is a little bit too generous with people. Like he's so kind, and people maybe take advantage because he is very kind and sensitive and emotionally in tune with wanting to help people. Sometimes maybe she sees that people kind of take advantage of him always wanting to be there for people. That's kind of what I'm seeing here, because he is very prosperous. Jennie sees that he is very prosperous. He has a lot of good things going for him, and maybe a lot of people want to take advantage of all these good things that happen for him. I'm so sorry if y'all hear my dog in the background. So that's what I am seeing. Like she sees that he's very prosperous. He's very loving. Like I'm seeing a lot of blue and green here, and to me that represents the heart and the throat chakra. Um, so he's very loving and he wants to be there and communicate with others and stay connected to people. But sometimes maybe people take advantage of his generosity because he is very emotionally deep. Um, and it seems that Taehyung is noticing that Jennie is going through some challenges right now, and these challenges are really kind of weighing on her, making her maybe not eat enough or maybe eat very unhealthy. Maybe she's drinking too much alcohol or not drinking enough water. There's something that's coming off that like there's some kind of like maybe a little bit of like a depressed state or just like doing too much of something that's not so healthy. And it's because she's just kind of overwhelmed with a lot of different challenges that are going on. So, but he does see that she owns her power. She owns who she is, and again, she knows who she is and who she is not. So, yeah, that's what I see. All right, now let's get started on just Taehyung's reading. So, let me write this down real quick. Okay, so just Taehyung's general vibe, how he's just doing generally, and maybe some career and love advice for him, and then that'll be it for the video. Y'all, the more that time is progressing, the more I'm starting to like get more stopped up. My sinuses are getting, I'm feeling more, I'm feeling like I'm not here. So I'm definitely going to get some rest after I finish uploading this video. So, but I just wanted, I'm a queen of the people. I'm a ducky of the people. I know a lot of people have been waiting for me to do a reading on Taehyung and of Jennie as well. Taehyung and Jennie together. So I'm doing this for y'all. So thank you so much for being patient with me, y'all. All right, so let's get started on Taehyung's general energy. We got the Knight of Pentacles, okay, steady, methodical, he's working on stuff. The High Priestess, but there's a little bit of like not knowing who to trust is what I'm seeing. The King of Wands, yeah. Prosperity again. Look at that. First, this came out as Jennie's thoughts on Taehyung, and now it's showing up just for Taehyung and his current energy. That's very, very interesting. So, with prosperity again, he's very prosperous. He is working on things. He's got a lot of things going for him right now that he's working on. He's feeling very passionate with the King of Wands. He's very passionate about the things he wants to accomplish in his life, especially right now. And he has a plan with the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles always has a plan and works hard and steadily and is patient, with their plan. So that's what's going on with Taehyung. But the not so great thing here with the High Priestess in reverse can talk about that maybe he's not really trusting himself as much as he should, because the High Priestess is all about trusting your intuition, trusting your inner divine feminine energy, which your divine feminine energy is your creativity, your emotions, and just your discernment, knowing who to trust, who not to trust, what to say, what not to say. So because this came out in reverse, it does seem that Taehyung has a lot of things going for him, but like he just doesn't really know whom to trust at this moment. He doesn't know like who to talk to about like maybe his projects, his plans for what he wants to accomplish next. But he does have a plan and he is feeling very motivated, but he is kind of guarding himself. Again, with the way that moon showed up, Jennie does see that he has a lot of emotional depth to him, but now it just seems like he is kind of noticing that some people maybe did take advantage of his sensitive side, and so now he doesn't really know who to trust, who not to trust, who to talk to about his goals, his dreams, his ambitions, and who to like keep all that stuff to himself for. So that's his general energy. Let's get some cards representing his career. What's going on with his career? Nine of Swords. Yeah, some anxiety. The Six of Wands. He is feeling anxious. You know, the Nine of Swords is all about mental anguish, maybe not being able to sleep well at night because your mind is constantly running. I feel like he has a lot of ambitions, a lot of things in regards to his career that he wants to accomplish, with the Six of Wands showing up here, which is all about victory and success. But he wants to accomplish so many things, he wants to achieve so many things, that his mind is constantly running, especially at night, and it's not allowing him to sleep because he just wants to be successful. He wants to continue being successful. So let's get some advice for Taehyung's career. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. The Four of Pentacles. Exactly what I was thinking in my head, which is all about like keeping his finances to himself, keeping his things to himself at the moment. Socialize or join in. Make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. So what I'm seeing here with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse with the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles talks about holding on to your prized possessions, holding on to the things you care for. And the Ten of Pentacles talks about absolute wealth, but in reverse, it could talk about being careful whom you give and share things with. Again, with the High Priestess showing up, that he's not really sure who to trust, and also with Jennie's thoughts on Taehyung right now, seeing that she feels he is very generous, too generous sometimes. The advice for him in regards to his career is to really hold on to his finances, really take care of his finances. He's worked hard for his money, and to not just like blow it all or like, you know, waste it all on his ambitions. But also this can talk about his tangible things, just like you know, his projects. Really keep his projects, keep his goals and his plans to himself for the time being. And to make some new friendships. We got here, make healthy and supportive new friendships. The reason why he feels like he can't really trust a lot of people in regards to his new goals is because a lot of the friendships that he's had right now, it doesn't seem like he feels like he can trust them as well anymore. And I am very much getting that sense with this Four of Pentacles, like really guard yourself. He really needs to guard himself and guard like his plans, his ideas, and not share too much with people, especially people that he feels like he doesn't know where he stands with them, if he can trust them or not. So that's what I'm seeing for his career. All right. Let's finish off with some love and love advice for Taehyung. And I'm gonna also drink some tea because my voice is feeling tired. Ooh, this tea is hot. Ah, okay. It's good tea though, but it's just hot in my thermos. Ooh. Okay. Let's get some love advice, some love energy reading for Taehyung. Do 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 do. Okay, let's get Taehyung's general love energy currently. What's it like? The world, some unfinished business. Uh-oh. Ten of Pentacles. Uh-huh. The Emperor. Yeah. He wants to take control of a situation, and I feel like in regards to a love situation, there's some unfinished business. With the World card here showing up immediately first, there's a chapter in regards to his love life that has yet to close. He has yet to get closure. He has yet to kind of get a confirmed response. in regards to his love life that he's wanting. Like we got the Emperor here. The Emperor wants, craves status. So I feel like he wants to know what a certain situation is. Are we together? Are we dating? Are we not dating? Are we just friends? Are we just going to be business partners? What is it? Um, and so it's really weighing heavily on him. And he's just like, oh my gosh, am I not enough? With the 10 of Pentacles showing up in reverse, which all about, physically feeling inadequate. So maybe he's like, am I not cute enough? Do I not have enough money? Like, am I too short? Am I too tall? What is it? Like, what is it? He's craving that status and he's wanting to kind of control the situation in regards to his love life a little bit too much. The Emperor in reverse is all about, wanting to control situations too much and not allowing things to flow and go with the flow. And it's because there's some unfinished business. There's some answers. There's some, yeah, unanswered questions that he has in regards to his love life. And so he's just like, what are we? Like, what are we not? So let's get some advice for Taehyung's love life. The Two of Swords. The Messenger, the Hierophant. Two of Pentacles. Ooh. Moonstone, heightened intuition. Ooh. So with the Two of Swords showing up here in reverse, I really get the sense that he is good friends with someone. And that's where this unfinished business comes into play with the World. There's someone that he gets along very well with as a friend, but he doesn't want to be just friends. He wants to be more than friends. And so the advice that I'm seeing for him is to just go for it. With the Messenger here, the Hierophant showing up in reverse, the Hierophant is all about living life by, according to the rules, having a strict code of ethics and living life, like the way that most people do. But when it comes in reverse, it's talking about being a little bit rebellious, if you really like a person and you want to be more than friends, then tell them, be a little bit rebellious, maybe make the first move. Take them out and spend some money on them. Show them that you care about them as more than a friend, because the Two of Pentacles can talk about, it can talk about juggling, doing many things at once and multitasking, but it can also talk about spending money. So maybe like if he's known for not spending a lot of money, and a lot of people know that he doesn't spend a lot of money unless he cares for you, then maybe that's what he should do. Spend some money on someone who maybe does kind of just sees him as, or they don't know if they're just friends or more than friends. That way they can see that, oh, Taehyung spent some money on me, or he like did this for me. Like he doesn't have to spend a lot of money is what I'm saying, but like physically do something for this person, because he doesn't want to be just friends with someone. There is that unfinished business. Again, I keep going back to this card. He wants to be more than friends with someone is what my immediate sensation with how these cards came out. But he's not really making a move that puts him over that line, or over that situation of just being friends. So his advice is, if he wants to be more than friends with someone that he connects with, he really needs to be a little bit rebellious and maybe make the first move, or do something that a lot of people wouldn't have expected out of him. Whether that's, I don't know, opening the door for someone. This is all about physical things, right? Tangible things that you can do in the 3D here. So that's what I'm seeing. Heightened intuition. Be extra aware of your inner knowingness, as it is trustworthy. I feel like he thinks that there's a connection that he has here, but it's just friends right now. But he feels like it could be more than friends. Look at that moonstone. There's a moon here. There's a lot of deep feelings here, but like no one's really making a move. So if I were in front of Taehyung right now, I would say make the move. Be rebellious. Show them that you care by like maybe opening doors for them. people that are just friends don't really open the door all the time for one another. I mean, maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't know. But he needs to make moves. He needs if and that'll help him get the answer that he seeks. Whether it's going to be the answer that he wants, that's not really my place to say. But like if he wants to move out of this just like friends area and he wants a concrete definitive answer, he needs to make moves. He needs to start making moves and he needs to trust himself. So that's what I'm seeing for this video. Thanks so much for all the people who requested this video, and thanks so much for being patient. And remember to take care of yourselves mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. Remember to love and respect yourselves and others, and stay hydrated. I'm gonna finish this hot tea. So thanks so much, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Bye.